Hello everyone, my name is Brennan. I'm a pianist here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be going over an easy piano tutorial for the song What Was I Made For, which is by Billie Eilish from the new Barbie soundtrack. This is a beautiful, beautiful song. I'm super excited to show you guys my arrangement of this today. Before we get started, I do want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out a lot here on YouTube, and it also helps you guys out because then you don't miss out on any of my future content. So before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and play a preview of the arrangement that you'll be learning today. All right, so first I'm going to show you the left hand chords. That's when you play a group of two or more keys at the same time. And then you have something called a chord progression where it basically is the same group of those keys played at the same time, one after the other. So the chord progression here is going to be first pinky on C, middle finger E, and thumb on G. So you play them all at the same time. Then you drop that pinky down one to B, keep the other two the same. And then lastly, you move down to pinky on A, pointer finger C, and thumb on F. And you hold this for twice as long as the other two. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then later it changes very slightly to the first one. Instead of it being this first one here, it changes to pinky on A, middle finger C, and thumb on E. So it's the only difference. I'm going to show you when later, but the change is going to be like this. So the other two are the exact same like you did earlier. So instead of doing this one, you just do this one. Then the next one, just like earlier, and the third one. And that's the same rhythm too, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then last one twice as long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just to go over that without me talking, I'm going to play through it here. Then later in the song it goes to this. So now in the right hand, we're basically going to be doing the vocal part. So I'm going to go ahead and go through a little bit of it, and then we're going to put both hands together and take you section by section. So the first part in the right hand goes like this. So that's fourth finger on B, pinky on C, thumb on E, and then pointer finger on G. So the good thing is that this actually repeats a lot. The lyrics change, but the tune of it is the same. So it's going to be like this. And then it changes to B, C, E, G, F. So basically you just add that F key on the second time. So it's like this. B, C, E, G, B, C, E, G, F, and then that repeats in a little pattern. B, C, E, G, B, C, E, G, F. I'm gonna play through it here. Then the next part is thumb on D, and you go D, E, F, F, E. And then it goes D, E, G, F, E. Play through that here is hold. Then it goes. The good news is that whole section that you just learned repeats again. So I'm going to play through. So that's basically the first little section, and then the left hand changes. So we're gonna go ahead and put both hands together for this first little section here before I teach you the next part. So here we go. It comes in the right hand first. So right after you hit the last key, which is G, you then come in the left hand. So then when you hit this B is when you move your pinky down one. So it's same time, and then you go to this one right before you hit the F. So it's kind of between the G and the F. So let's go over it again. So see how it came between the G and the F? And then that repeats. Then we move to the next part in the right hand. So do, do, do. On that second F is then when you go back to the C. Now, this is where the left hand part changes. So we're gonna do this one first. It's gonna go like this. And then after the F is when you come in here. Next one, last one. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that nice and slow without talking. So now the whole thing repeats. Same timing, exactly the same as what you just learned. So I'm gonna play through it here. So now that we've learned the first section, then it gets into the, I guess you would call it the chorus of the song. I'm gonna go ahead and play through it here. So in the left hand, basically you move up here to this formation. So that's pinky on D, middle finger F, and thumb on A. So that's, and then you go up to, so pinky on G, middle finger B, thumb D, and then it starts back on the loop of this one, this one, this one. this one, this one, this one. Then it changes a little bit and does the whole, just like you learned earlier, okay? So basically the only difference is you're doing this D, F, A, and G, B, D, okay? And then in the right hand, it goes G, A, G, A, B, G. So try that. Then it goes C, B, up to E, B, C, B, A. So it's, that's how it should sound. Try it with me. C, B, E, B, C, B, A. Then it goes G, E, F, E. Then it repeats to this little part again. B, C, B, E, B, C, B, A. Then this part changes. G, E, cross over to C, B, A. Okay, so it's a little tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and play through here so you can play along with me. Let's go ahead and put both hands together here. So it immediately goes from that last section that we just learned into this part. So I'm gonna do the little transition. I'm gonna play it for you. Then we go to here. And then this is when we move to D. Then up to G. So just to show you that little transition, right? So what was I made for? Next part. Same time. Up to G and B. Okay, now we get to the loop. Just like we learned earlier. So it's C and this one together. Switch. And then, so it's, new part. Okay, that is a little bit tricky. I'm going to try and slow it down as much as possible so you can get the timing of both hands together. So just to end off where we left off on that last section. Then it gets into this little interlude where there's no lyrics and it's just a piano part. So I'm going to play through it. It's going to be like. So basically the left hand stays the same. Right? Okay, and then the right hand goes to B, C, E, G, and then it goes immediately to E, D, D, E, then it goes D, E, F, G, G, C, G, B. Okay, so we're gonna put both hands together here. So it's the right hand first again. Back to C. Okay, it's a little bit tricky. I'm gonna try and slow it down again. Okay, now we get back to the earlier section. It actually repeats exactly the same, just like section 1. So it's next section's the exact same. Okay, then at this point, you actually play it slightly different. The only thing you're changing is you're just moving your left hand up higher on the piano. It goes like this. And then it has a little ending part where it goes like this. So it's C, D, E, E, D. And then in the right hand, you're going pinky on A, middle finger D, and thumb on F. And then you move the pinky up to B. So it's and then you can hit C to end the song. Alright guys, and there you have it. That is the entire piano tutorial for What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate every single one of you guys, and it honestly makes my day to read through the lovely comments that you guys leave me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to create art, and I'll see you guys next time.